Alrighty guys, and welcome back in. Today we're going to be spawning in on Fractured Cowshed as Legion with our totems in the open, both of them being in bad locations based on the fact I'm running Hex Undying and Ruin. This being said, if I can get a little stack, there you go, so a little bit of movement, we can hear somebody on the gen on my left hand side, therefore we're going to be able to get a pressure towards this guy, providing he doesn't have sprint burst. We're going to activate this nice and early, go this way, sidestep into the king. Boom, that's one for the king, not my obsession. We're going to come all the way over here. He should try and body block me so I don't get this hit on this player. That was a good sprint burst from Megan. I'm going to cancel my ability nice and early and come all the way around and see if I can have some form of pressure on these two. Looks like she's running right through the house, see if I can cut her off. Oh, that is not where I wanted to go. She's playing the back of the house. She played the pallet. That is a weird play, darling. Alright, if she blinded me with a flashlight, she gives me 5% movement speed. She had sprint burst, so she won't make this window. She won't make it from that angle. No way, darling. Oh, she didn't have sprint burst. She had dead hard. Regardless, it was a very bad bait of the window, and we're going to be able to pick her up. We're going to be able to take her to a hook and go right through the map. 2 people hit. I'm going to walk through the pallet, believe it or not. I have to be careful. I don't want people in the middle of the map, which is a really hard thing to do as such a weak killer like Legion. Based on my totem location. I'm really hoping that one over there is Ruin and this one isn't. That's okay. 1 gen down. Not the best. If I can keep consistency on injured targets or forcing them to heal, that's going to be good for me. Alright, I have no information over here. I don't want to go to an area where the generators are completed, so I'm going to cut right back through the middle of the board. I can see movement right here from a king. I'm going to take that. That way I can get information elsewhere. I didn't see where that info box is, though. Over here. Cutting through the center. She should just space between me, and I should just try and get a stack of plated food by a massive lunge. She sidestepped that as well. Well done. That's 5% because I looked at her. Let's come and apply 5% to the hero. Alright, we should be able to get a pallet for free out of these two, or a hit. Dead hard again from Megan. Oh, that was a really good borrowed time. It felt like that lasted a long time. It's okay, I'm going to punish her and get 5% movement speed out of her. That's okay. Now it's what I do with the 5%, which is going to... Ooh, bad movement by her. I can get another pallet out of her nice and early. Now, I had no intention of chasing her, but then I saw she took a bad move. So let's punish her for it. I could check on the shack where David King is, but I'm not worried about that. I want to come over here to the 2 healthy people, get 5%, keep 5% movement speed. I want to get 1 more token out of her. I can see somebody walking over here to the left. I didn't expect a loot like that. Well done. Because of Iron Will, I lost her completely. I should be able to get... I want to get the special hit on Nia here, not the actual... There we go. Looking at the king. We've got massive pressure on different gens. This guy's on full health. It's 2. The king's trying to work on his gen. I'm going to cancel my ability early and go get pressure on the king. Everybody's injured, which is nice for me. Bad news is they're all working on different gens. He let go of that really late. Is he playing the back end? No, he's not. He's playing the side here so he can make the vault on the window with his dead hard. No, he's not playing the vault on the window. He's taking me to the center where I want to be. If you give it to me early, that's even better. I kind of want to be on the other side of this. Alright, that'll do nicely. I'm going to leave it. Take the 5%. I'm going to apply it elsewhere. Looks like not here. I reckon Bill's back on his gen 2. Movement. Iron Will. Shack. No Iron Will. Hide my light. Twist at the last second. I'm getting a pallet out of her, or the window hit. She doesn't make it. Not with play with your food. Not with play with your food. Now, realistically, I'm losing a generator from Bill for doing this, because Bill would have went back, right? Survivors always go back to their gens. So I want to hook her where I can get across the board. Now, this is dangerous, because it's right in front of my totem, but I need to get to Bill now. I don't think Bill healed. I think that was David that healed. Let's get her on the hook. Straight to where Bill is, and if Bill hasn't completed his gen, straight to David's gen. Bill's not back on his gen. Good, David. Not back on his gen. Cut through the board, check on... I got time. I got time to break this. They're healing, which is stalling out the game in my favor quite exponentially and getting a lot of pallets out of the way too. Thought I heard movement. Alright, let's cut back through. Megan, she has Iron Will and Dead Hard. Working on the gen. Gonna take a hit on Bill. Making sure we're not overgoing on that. Obviously gonna go for the person who's gonna give me 5% movement speed, right? That's not who I'm looking for. Gonna try and sidestep across. Well done, Mr. King. If I lunged early, I would have had that, but I did get 5% movement speed out of it, so it's not the end of the world. Good movement by him. Because I had enhanced movement speed, I can walk across without needing to lunge quite comfortably. Alright. I didn't see anyone near the shack. Let's cut back through. Hi, darling. Sidestep, she's playing window. Won't make it from that angle, darling. Not against 5% movement speed with Play With Your Food. Shows you the sheer power behind Nemesis as well. A lot of people look at the build and have a bit of a laugh on a Legion, thinking that, you know, I'm making the most of the fact that Legion isn't a really strong killer, right? I need to be able to get to places faster, and if I use Feral Frenzy, it stacks with the movement speed I'm also going to be getting from that too. Alright, let's go through the board. He's in struggle. Let's check out a couple of things. We'll check on that one, then we'll go to that one, then we'll go back across. We'll check on Bills first, and then the Kings. Name the generator after the last player we saw in it. Scratches. Back to the right. Noted. Good thing you wore your camo, darling. She's going to dead hard past me. Ooh, dead hard, that's it. No dead hard, no worries. I'm going to take the hook. Normally I'd slug her and apply pressure towards the objectives, but I've got time. We're going to cut through the middle too. They're healing, or one of them took heal, therefore one generator might be completing. Worst case scenario, therefore I don't have to worry about two. I think I saw some scratches fading behind me. Let's go for it. Whoop. That's a Bill. Take the Feral Frenzy hit on him. Run right through. He's going for the guy in the corner. How's Bill responding? All I need to do is look at the King to get 5% movement speed. Notice I lunge for the distance for the 5%, and I get a free pallet out of it as well, so happily take that. Other guys should be getting saved momentarily. He can play pallet. I don't think he can play window though. Not from this angle, not against my movement speed. Take another hit. Gonna let him go, gonna cut right through the board for another stack of Play With Your Food. He took shit pathing, and because of that, I'll punish him for it, get another free pallet out of the way after the King. I know you got dead hard, so you're gonna try and loop it, hide my light, make it look like I'm going the other way. Oh, let's see the dead hard, Mr. King. No dead hard on David. Bit of a weird play. Let's punish him. Let's pick him up. So I turned it and looked away early so I could get a really clean, crisp moonwalk through the center. Gonna take it to the middle of the map where I'm more likely to see a survivor. I don't see anyone. Right now I'm keeping pressure through forcing altruism and healing. They should stay injured, split, and work on different generators to counter what I'm doing right now. Believe it or not, this totem spot's actually working out really well. I didn't think it would. They're group stack healing, but this gives me time to, you know, have a little bit of a wander. I didn't check the red barn, you'll notice. I don't want to play around that without stacks to Play With Your Food. I'll even go to the shack now. We're in a really comfortable spot because of how many people we got injured right now. And this is the beauty with Legion. Keeping multiple people injured, multiple people under wrap. 5%. And we're looking at somebody running straight for a generator. Happy to just take the stun, man. I'm getting a free pallet out of the way, and I gotta go right through the board. Could have respected it, then went over the pallet. Could have done quite a few things there. Right now, I'm valuing time and bad movement by a survivor, so I'm gonna just punish you with an M1. I'm gonna take another 5% movement speed. I'm gonna moonwalk through the center of the board, and I'm gonna turn right. That way I come back towards the generator that I need to be at, and I don't want to overlap her scratches, which I saw faded off the other direction. There you go, movement right here by a player. Running to the shack. Will give me the god if I lunge through it. I'm going to lunge through it. I wouldn't have made that. This is one where I'm going to do this. She had balanced landing. Well done. Okay, we still walk away with 5% movement speed and the god pallet. In a perfect world, I would have got that hit. But that is alright. God pallet out of the way. You can see scratches over here. I don't want to keep chasing her. I know that that generator inside the red barn is going to be being worked on by the lady that I let go over there on full health. I'll take one more token to Play With Your Food out of you, beautiful. You can see your feet. Hide my light. I got 5% movement speed. I don't need another token. We can just down her from it. I'm going to leave her slammed on the ground or, you know, immobilized. And we're going to come all the way over here and we're going to apply pressure towards the lady who thinks she can work on this generator without me interfering. She's not on the generator. I find that very, very interesting. We did let her run over here after she gave me a pallet. There goes one of my totems, and that was Hex Undying. That's okay. I had time to pick her up after that, actually. There you go. Who are we looking at? Really good dead hard, but we managed to outweight it. She tried to hide and work on gens while injured. Gonna punish her, gonna kill her off. Other guy's gonna get picked up. One broke my totem. Worst case scenario, I'm losing one generator for the current time that I'm committing to this. One player eliminated. Scratches here fading, therefore another player is accounted for. I could use Feral Frenzy for distance, but scratch marks disappear when you Feral Frenzy, so I need to make sure I know exactly where I'm running. Oh, beautiful. This is what I like to see. Mr. King as well. Guys, please. That's phenomenal. I'm going to take 5% movement speed out of that as well. Scratches all the way over here. Let's chase this guy. That was perfect. They were group stack healing, and I got maximum value out of it. Didn't even play window. Doesn't have dead hard, and down he goes. Made it look like I was going through the window just to moonwalk back away and punish the king. Alright, David's going to go down on hook as well. That's going to eliminate David. Therefore, there are 2 players left alive in this trial. Now, the question is, do I look for the 4K or do I settle for the 3K? David is not eliminated. I miscounted. That's unfortunate. Alright, the other 2 have finished mending. I still have Ruin up, which is very, very handy. The real question is which one of these 2, if any of them, have Iron Will. And whoever has Iron Will dies next. That thing's almost fully regressed at 0.6% per second with Ruin, showing you the power of Ruin as opposed to 0.3% from natural regression. Even through Surge and Pop, it still regresses to 0.3%. I think they both went for the save, to be honest. I'm going to set a crow off, revealing my location. Take a hit on Bill. He's got a key. That changes a lot of things, doesn't it, Bill? Alright, because he's got a key, Bill's got to go now. He can play upstairs on the vault. I'm going to try and get the knee. Gotta watch the knee, Bill. Gotta watch the knee. He needed to take that wide. Ah, there you go. Here's our Nia. Hear her crying already outside, running away. You didn't have time to get him up, and you do have balanced landing, so it makes sense that you're going to play up here. There's our balanced landing. Can hear the fire as well of the totem. That's one exhausted Nia. She has a side window if she wants to play it. Unfortunately, she is my obsession, and she managed to play that really well. Could have cancelled my ability, but I want to know where the king is. Now I do. Remember, Bill has a key, the king doesn't. Alright. Not much I can do here. I'm not going to be able to make it because I don't have duration on Feral Frenzy. Just out of range. Alright, remember I said Bill has to go next based on the fact that he has a key. Should have used the pallet Bill. I'm going to let him. No, I'm not. We're going to down him. We can see the king. We're going to immobilize Bill. Try. Oh, good play by Bill. I'm going to just vault over that myself. I can see the king on my left-hand side. Didn't get very far from that, did we, Mr. King? Mr. Bill? We're going to go straight for this guy that we just saw here too, the king. Cutting right across. Trying to use the corn to track back to the red barn. Everybody likes to run it because of how strong it is. That being said, I'm right on the tail. Unfortunately, he is not my 5% movement speed. Oh, where are we going, David? This is good. Do you know why it's good? Because it means he wants me to take him to that hook there, but I don't care. Because look where he's put himself. He's put himself in the far corner of the map, out of the way of everything. So now when he gets saved, he only has one play, right? That play is run to the red barn. And if I'm across the board, I know his one play is run to the red barn. Remember, I said Bill needs to die next. What I'm trying to do is I'm trying to build tokens and then play off tokens. Bill moving to the right. Don't see the other girl. Let's activate our... Actually, no. Let's just follow him. Crying from a lady on my right. Balanced landing. She failed at it, though. That's unfortunate. Down you go. And I saw movement over here from Bill. Let's apply to that movement. Let's cut through at a 45-degree angle to stop him from getting a save on the guy in the far corner of the map. Pallets pulled down, but not broken. There you go. He's really going for this save. He wants to keep that pressure on his allies. But where did David King crawl to? David King crawled to the corner of the map. Bill, we could predict how he was going to move, and now we're going to be able to cut Bill off from it. Medium Vault was your only play. I know you got dead hard, Bill. Let's see it look up, try and panic dead hard. And there you go, made him panic. So I looked up to make him think I did an animation because he was focusing so much, and he kind of got, you know, a little jump scared. And because of that, he dead-hearted, so we got to be able to hit him with a free M1 in the back. Now the question is, who do I want to kill next? Do I want to kill David? David's been on the ground for quite a long period of time. Actually, Nia's been on the ground longer. If anyone's getting the hatch, we're going to make sure it's Nia. So let's go grab our king. Looks like he wanted to crawl. I'm guessing he crawled near the wall then, because David was coming over here, yeah? I have no idea where he crawled to. Oh! All those muscles, David. Got him. Alright. Now the other girl's most likely going to float around the hatch, which can highly spawn in the shack. Therefore, I'm going to go right back to the shack. Not 100% sure that's where it is, but... Let's find out. I'm gonna break this. I feel like I got a little bit of time. So that just goes to show you the power behind Legion as a whole. It helped that these guys were healing themselves rather than doing gens. Activate Feral Frenzy. It's just going to increase my movement speed. I doubt she went this way. Oh, wow, she did. What do you know? I wouldn't have went this way myself. But that is okay. Now, you know... Oh, she DC'd. I was going to give her a chance at the hatch. Okay. Bye. Anyways, guys, this has been an educational, informative rank 5 Legion game. Unfortunately, it's not rank 1 because rank did just reset. That being said, if you enjoyed the video, make sure you hit that subscribe button. I do educational, informative, DVD killer, and survivor content 5 days a week over at Twitch if you guys want to tune into the live stream. Anyways, guys, thank you all for watching, and I will see you guys. That should be a double pip too, I'm pretty sure. Yep, double pip, Iridescent, everything. Almost 31k. And I'll see you guys in the fog in the next video. Have a